Hi everyone, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here to do my week 25 Project Life share with you. So I did do the process video for this layout, and it should be uploaded before I do this share. So I'm hoping how that works. Go ahead and let me know if you like that and you wanted me to do more. I definitely can, not a problem. I don't have a microphone or anything to do voiceovers, so it is just music, and I know not everyone loves that. They kind of want to know the process itself. So just leave a comment either way, and I will either keep doing them or I'll stop doing them. No worries. But let's get started with this. So for my week 25, the title card. Oh, something fell out. Something is falling out of something. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Really simple. I just did my week with the letter stickers that I then used Versa ink, and then I heat embossed it with this cool silver color. And then my 25 is in these really cool yellow thickers. And then I just did a little brad on each corner and an arrow underneath, and then I just did my date. So it's really, really simple, but I like the effect. And it shows the colors of the week, which is always super important. And I have a crying son, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. He's just trying to take a nap and he doesn't really want to, so he's crying about it. So for my next spread, it's just, again, pretty simple actually. I know it looks a little busier than it is, but it's to represent that he had turned 5 months, and these aren't actually the pictures that represent his actual 5-month pictures, but in my mind while I was doing this, I decided that I'm doing a separate album of just each month, and why would I want those pictures to be in my Project Life too? Like it's a lot of the same picture, so I decided to maybe not use the same pictures and do some other stuff. So that's why these pictures will be different than the album you'll see when I get to it. He hasn't turned a year old yet, so obviously I haven't even started it yet, but I plan on it. But back to the spread. So it's an overlay on, so this blue star paper that I love. I used that, and there's a huge glare, I'm sorry about that. I love this blue paper, so I used the blue paper, and then I put an overlay on the paper itself. And then from there I put on my pictures, and then this cool little banner that has the fact that he's 5 months and that he turned it on June 19th. And this, I've been waiting to use this, so I thought it worked well. And I put a little star there as well, just for a little something. And then just a little thing for him to read that says, "Be happy, be bright, and be you," which he does. So for my middle cards, just a normal weather card, nothing too special there. It was kind of overcast and stuff, so I just added the clouds and then some washi at the bottom. And then I had to go to the dentist, and I went to one of the newer ones in our neighborhood, so I just kind of documented that. This is Father's Day weekend, I believe, so that's what this kind of represents. And so I used some doilies and a little heart, and then I traced the little guy. It's not my favorite. My tracing wasn't so great, but that's okay. You can't love everything, so I just accept it. And in the scheme of things, how many different little cards are you doing? Like, obviously not every single card's gonna turn out perfectly. Here's another really cute picture of Jackson sitting up, and it was just my favorite picture of the week, so that's what I use the little sticker that says "my fave" and a little ampersand. I don't use ampersands to actually, very rarely do I actually use ampersands to mean and. I just use them as a decorative element. And then this is my favorite. I love how this turned out, and it's going to be really glary because it's a transparency that I did. And so I backed it with the yellow star paper, which is the same stars as the blue one. It's the same thing, just different colors. I stamped that paper, and then I added my sequins pocket, and this love is on the top of, because it's a separate pocket, and it's on top of that, and then within the page protector. So I love the way that turned out. I thought it was really cute, and it does represent a lot of the colors used. And then I have my week card on this side because it just fit the best. And so nothing too special. I just added some washi, some more doily. I stamped side to side like that, which I thought was kind of cute. And I did this week. So this, I don't think it was actually in my process video. It wasn't fancy enough to really copy, so I kind of kept that out of there. But I am happy with the way that it does, and I think it grounds it with the gray. It looks good. So that's my first side. Oh, things are falling out. Things are always falling out. I think when I'm done, I'm gonna tape all of the stuff so that they don't do that, fall out. And then this side, this is a different style page protector. It's from Simple Stories. So it's got the tall one. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 tall 6x4s, and then so vertical 6x4s and horizontal 3x4s. So how do I do this? I think I can do it like this. So we'll try that. So this is a picture I snapped of Sean and Jackson, and I decided, I'm pretty sure that this was on Father's Day, but Jackson's just having a little nap on Sean, and I just loved the way that it turned out. So cute. So I didn't do much to it. I just added this little sticker that said Carefree, and because it had the yellow that I wanted. This cute happy wood veneer that was actually in a heart, and I trimmed off. So if you watch the process video, you'll see that. And then just this little sticker. It's kind of just says, it says keep, collect, stockpile, save. Just like things you want to cherish. Kind of all of those different words. So I use that. And then here is Sean's Father's Day card. I made him, and I had to trim it a lot because otherwise it wouldn't fit. But what it is, I just, it's a tie. And the tie opens up, and it had all of my writing to him, just saying how thankful I am for him, and that he's Jackson's dad, and all of that great stuff. So there's that. And then I just wrote the fact that how Sean never asked for anything, so this is why I made a card for him instead of, we didn't do gifts, we just did a card. And then I just did these, it's the back side of these tags actually, and I just kind of used some yellow ink, and then I outlined it it's horrible outlining, but that's okay. And then just 2 white brads. And then of course the date and the fact that it was his first Father's Day. And then these 2 are just fillers. So just one of a camera, just a little bit embellishment here, and a brad in the middle. And then another brad for the O for this one. And then I did heat emboss this silver. And I believe I showed that on my process video. So if you go to check that out, you'll see that. And of course some outlining around the edge. And I added some washi on this card as well. And then, let's see, here's a picture I just snapped of me. I'm listening to process videos, but I didn't document that. Maybe I should have, but that's okay. So it's just a quick picture of me, and I used this little bird cage just because it's a little more girly. I can't say that word right now. I used this pink cut apart, a flower, a brad, some more washi, and a little bit more of that doily. And then I date stamped it. And then this is me working on, I literally cut out a million different cameras. Oh, it took me all day. And literally that's all I did this day. So I did that. I used this, I took a picture. I mean, I didn't do a process on this or anything, but I've been doing a lot of process videos lately. So I used that to kind of document that. Some pink for the today, and then 2 little banners. And of course I roller date stamped it. So I kind of like the way that turned out. The picture's backwards. It's supposed to be facing the other way. So if you watch my process video once again, you'll see I messed up on it. But it turned out okay. I like it. And then this is documenting Germany's game versus Portugal, which they won. And it was the first game that they played as the start of the World Cup. And this is Sean's favorite sport is soccer, so World Cup is a really big deal for him. And I kind of like the way it turned out. I don't think I would have done anything differently. I mean, it turned out alright. Maybe I could have done it differently, but so it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it either. And there's another one of those cool yellow brads. I love these. I'm almost all out. I have purple left, so I'm trying to use it up. And then I used this G. So I'm using up lots of supplies, which I love because I haven't bought anything new for a long time, and I'm about to go on a huge buying spree, and maybe I'll do a haul. I've never done a haul before, but maybe I'll do a haul for that. But right now I'm using up all the stuff that I possibly can. And this is the last card, and this may be my favorite card of the entire week. And it's just a cute picture of Jackson and I, and he just looks so cute there. I actually don't think that really looks anything like Jackson. But it is him, but he doesn't normally look like that. But I love this picture. So this was an arrow that I just trimmed so it would fit. A star, this little tag, and then just some more of those brads, and then the date. So really simple, but I love this card so much. So that's it. That's my week 25, and it actually is the end of my first album. So the back, which I am nowhere, I cannot decide what to do, but I have picked the pattern paper I'm using. So the only card I did was this hello card. Other than that, the back is, I just don't know what to do with it. So eventually I'll figure it out. But that's it. That's my week 25. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.